Hello everybody, it is Brian James Productions bringing you another video yet again, and in this video I will teach you how to make a Minecraft server, how to play on it, how to use commands on it, and how to put more RAM into it. So this is my server right here. It has my IP in it, so I'm not gonna tell you guys about it, but this is my server. As you can see, it's very semi-easy to make. I think so, yeah, semi-easy. So what you do, first thing to start, if you want to make a Minecraft server, this is really easy. This is for Minecraft 1.1, and it's just the easiest thing I've ever done. There are so many more complicated things on YouTube that are really a lot more sophisticated and a lot more complicated than they actually need to be. So what you do, Minecraft.net. Boom. And you go to download, play Minecraft, download. If you're running on Windows and just want to set up a server easily, download Minecraft __ or whatever it's called, server.exe, and you do that. Save file, save it to wherever you want, open containing folder, cut, and paste. And unfortunately, if you're a Mac user, I'm not sure how to do this. It looks like you'll have to look up those more sophisticated copies or more sophisticated instructions. So we've done that. Now you're going to want to make a folder. This is very important, otherwise it'll get really messy. So make a folder and just name it whatever you want. And you're just going to drag that in there. Because when you start this, it'll let out a bunch of programs, which is what this band IPS, band players, world, OPS, run, server, whitelist is. That's all what those are. So now you're going to double click this and run it. And do not worry if it says failed to load band list. That means everything's being created. It's not really like an error that you should really care about. So now you have this server. I'm going to exit out of this if it lets me. Okay, I'll just minimize it. Oh, okay, so yeah, so this is your server. Now, this is why we put it in this folder, because all these things, all this stuff gets generated. Now, if this server, it is originally named server.properties, and you're going to want to do this first, because this is very important. It's a properties file, as you can see, so you know how I'm telling the truth right now. So you're going to want to click it, right-click it, go down to properties, and this will originally be some, like, PDF file or something. I'm not sure what it was. It was like a .dll. And you're going to want to just change this and then find, and then it'll say, and then you click Browse. And you just go to wherever your accessories are. I'm not sure where mine are. But you just find Notepad and you click it. And you click OK. And then this will open them with Notepad, and that's very important, so you're going to want to keep that. Now, before we do anything, we've already done some stuff, but to start our server, we're going to need a program called Hamachi. Now, this you can easily download. Link will be in the description. If you want to download, my IP is on this, so I'm not going to let you look at it. So we're going to want to, or you can look at it for some reason, and so we're going to want to create a new network. Now, network ID. Brian James Pro, and we're gonna name it password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and I'm gonna delete this right after, so don't even try or bother. So now we have this Brian James Pro, and you can double click it to log into it, and you can set access. I guess I'm not sure what that does, but yeah, so in this, you'll have this one connection. And if you just download Hamachi, it'll say your IP right there. And that's very important as well, that IP. So we're just going to minimize that. And to run your server, how should I put this? Yes, we forgot a step. I forgot a step, my bad. Next step. Okay, next step. So, after we've done all that, we have downloaded Hamachi, we have gotten our server. Now we're just going to want to get the thing that starts our server. If you notice, if you tried running this and then you exited out of that Java screen, like I did when it popped up, then it won't be able to reopen again without creating a new server. So, to do this, we're going to go to Minecraft.net again, the page you should already have open, and we're gonna go right down here to multiplayer server, and it should be like just like snake your mouse down here, and it just said Minecraft server jar, and we're gonna open containing folder as we should. Cut that right out of there with a pair of scissors, and just paste that. And what that enables you to do is that enables you to reopen that jar file. And now if you reopen it, boom, there's your server. And it's preparing everything. Nothing's failing, if you notice, because all those files are created. And if it has some commands, so let's say help, it'll tell you all these commands that you can do in-game. So we're just going to exit that. And just going to exit that right now. Okay, there we go. So now what we're going to want to do is allocate more memory to our server. So to do that, we're going to go new, not folder. Why did I click folder? New text document. Well, it should be Notepad, but you know what? Let's just go to Notepad. Okay, so we are in Notepad. So now I'm going to just do. Now we're going to go onto the wiki, Correctamundo, and you will need to do this. You will need 64-bit Java. I think Java 7. That's what I have. I have Java 7. So we're going to want to. Okay, what is that? Okay, so we're just going to want to highlight all that, Control-C, and Control-V, and that'll be right in here. And we're going to File, Save As. Now, this is very important. Now, we're going to want to title it run.bat. We're going to want all files, and save it to desktop, and find that Minecraft server. Right down here. And we're going to want to save it in there. And what we're going to want to do is run that run. And if you notice, this will give you more MBs in your server. Or hopefully it does. Or I'm just being retarded. And it's not actually giving you any MBs. And it's just not doing anything. Okay? Just get off my back, okay? So, now that we have our server created, now with your Hamachi open, you shouldn't really close Hamachi. I see no reason to. But here's a good thing. Your server will only run if this jar files is open. Just like this. It'll only run if this is open. So that's what server people do. The admin usually goes AFK, they leave this on, boom, bada bing, bada boom, you got your server getting monies for people donating, bam, bam, bam. Just gotta have a good advertisement and an actual good server. So you're gonna want to go to help, and I'll have all these commands here with you, and I'm just gonna test it out real quick, just to make sure I'm not screwing anything up. So we're gonna log in, and multiplayer. And this is going to be blocked out, hopefully. And we're going to want to add a server. And we're going to want to name it whatever you named your server. So let's say your name is Jonathan. So we'll call you John. So let's say you're John. Last name, Pancake. John Pancake. So that is your name. This will be your server name. So I suggest making something a little bit more witty than John Pancake. And then what you're going to do is server address. On your Hamachi, right next to this power button. Or if you haven't even activated yet, just follow the instructions on Hamachi. You should just power button. So there's a power button, and right to the right of it, it should say like your IP, like 7 dot 34 dot. I don't even know. So you're just going to want to type that in. I'm not sure how to approach this. I'll just pause. Sorry about that. So I just entered in the IP. And I started the server, and I logged into the multiplayer server, and this is what I found. So this is open. The only reason this is open, I'm not sure. So yeah, so what we're gonna want to do is gonna go to Minecraft server, and we're gonna want to, oh my god, there's IPs everywhere, and so we're going to want to go to game mode. It's Crustle, which is me, and I'm going to change mine to 1. And then I'm going to go back, and now I can fly like an eagle in the city. So yeah, that's how to create your own basic Minecraft server. Okay, so yes, and as you can see, you can one-hit blast. Just be like, die tree! I'm only glitching out because I'm flying upwards into the tree.